All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. This is the last Hangout of the year 2014 from Internet Marketing Freaks here. Me here today again, Maros, Triathlon Freak, and Teresa. I don't know if you are following us, but we are internet marketers and bloggers as well. And what we do here on our Hangouts, we try to give value to anybody who is newbie out there and wants to learn a thing or two about internet marketing, maybe about blogging, maybe about what's going on out there, what is new, what kind of new stuff is out there. So this is the last Hangout of the year, and I'm very glad that so far we actually kept these Hangouts every week. So it was a hangout a week for last couple of months, and I just talked to Teresa, and she confirmed that we will keep actually doing these Hangouts next year, 2015. And I'm very happy about this, that that Teresa agreed to do that, so that you know, me and Teresa, we can both give you as much value as we can. And Teresa is very experienced as well, so I'm really happy that she's going to be here with me. Thomas couldn't log in today, kind of couldn't hop on this Hangout. He has some technical difficulties, but never mind. We are still here, alive and kicking, and we want to talk about a new blogging platform coming up. I believe the beginning of January, it will be live for anybody who would like to start blogging and making money with blogging, which is something we are passionate about. We like talk about also today. And the new blogging platform is called KALATU. I still don't have it, but Teresa is already using the new blogging platform, and so far, I don't know, how long have you been using it, Teresa? And first question and second question is, I don't know if you talked about this before, but what is like the thing you like the most about this blogging platform, if you can say?
Well, the thing that I love the most about the blogging platform is that I have more control over it. Being with a web design background, I like to get in there and boss things around. And with the old blogging platform that we had, I really couldn't do that. But on the other hand, too, this is a platform where, maybe you've worked with WordPress before, and all of a sudden you were starting to install all these fancy plugins. Oh, this would be cool if this did that, and believe me, I've done that. And you can run too many, and your site can run slow. And then all of a sudden, poof, your site is gone because you have too many plugins, and it crashes, and you get string errors and all kinds of stuff. With KALATU, can't happen. We're not allowed to install plugins, but there's so many features available. Why would we need to? So the other question that you asked me is how long I've been using it. I've been using it. I've been a beta tester now. I want to say almost a month or just over a month. Absolutely love it. It's, like I said, it's very customizable. You can have people connect with you on your social platform. Any of them. You can hook it up to your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your YouTube channel. You can have your YouTube channel appear in the side, so no more begging people to come to your YouTube channel. You can actually have it right in the sidebar of your blog. I'd be happy to show you guys like a screenshot of what KALATU looks like. I can actually do some screen sharing today if you're interested in that. I know that, Maros, you at this point don't have it yet. I know that there's more beta releases happening today for people in Empower Network. And then actually from the email that I just received, it looks like everyone from the 5th of January on that comes in new to Empower Network will actually have the KALATU platform. That is my understanding. That's their tentative date, just in case they change anything. So I just say tentative, but the email that I was looking at from David Wood the other day said that, right after the new year. So that's really exciting. Have you had a chance to see any of the platform yet, Maros?
Well, I've seen some other people using KALATU already, so I've checked a couple of blogs just because I was curious about layout and features and so on. So I know something about KALATU, and then before I let Teresa talking more about KALATU and maybe even showing some you know, some of her blogs maybe on the screen for you guys who are watching here. I just want to say that what we actually do here, because we already have a blogging platform that we use and we blog a lot. What we do here actually, we blog about our passion almost every day, and we love giving value, and that's why I love you know, internet marketing. The kind of internet marketing, or the style, or the way we do it, is that we actually blog a lot, we give value a lot, we help people a lot, or we try help people who are in our niche, or they're interested in topic we are interested in, and this way we you know, kind of present ourselves, our ideas, our personalities, our stories, and so on and so on, and people out there who are reading our blogs, they can join our business if they are interested, and that's the way how we attract new leads. So it's kind of unusual way for maybe somebody who is who doesn't know maybe much about internet marketing, who was thinking like you have to put a lot of money into it and buy leads and so on. Kalatu is about something completely different. Kalatu is about attracting people who are in your niche, attracting people who wouldn't get to you through some kind of paid source, who are just you know, Googling for questions, and you have the answer for them. So that's what I love about this, and yeah, that's just what I felt to say at this moment. So back to you, Teresa.
All right, can you hear me? I had to mute myself for a second here. So Kalatu is a lot of different things. It is a WordPress-based blog. So what that means is, if you're familiar with WordPress or WordPress.org or that kind of blogging platform, basically your blog is a place to express you, the things that you like, the things that you want to share. It's a direct reflection of your personality. It's your home on the internet, basically, to tell people, you know, hey, this is me. And when you type your blog post, make it sound like just like we're talking right now. So what I utilize my blog for is, like Mario said, there's a lot of technical things that I know, and I don't know everything. You can never know everything. I'm always learning, but as I learn them, I teach them on my blog, plain and simple. It's very, very easy to show, you know, screen. A lot of people, if you are wondering, you know, how do they do those screen shares? Screencast-O-Matic is a good place to go, and I believe they'll now, on their free version, I think you get up to 15 minutes to record your screen and your voice in the background, so you could show people, you know, hey, this is what I learned, and if you can fit it in 15 minutes, that's cool, that's good. You know, you may have to create a couple of series.
That's actually a very great source what you're talking about, because I haven't actually had any service out there where I can actually record my screen. So you say there is this service which we can use for a couple of minutes?
Yeah, up to 15 minutes, and they don't charge for it. It's called Screencast-O-Matic. That's
great. Maybe we can put it after this hangout. We can put it into the comments field so that people can check it out. Great. That's great.
Yep, we can do that. But Kalatu is just an amazing platform, very easy. Basically like typing a letter. And if you don't type real fast, that's okay, because it has an autosave feature on it now, too. Those of you who were used to the old Empower platform, sometimes it didn't autosave, you know, the one that we're currently working with, or if you don't have the beta mode. This, you type on it for a little bit, and it autosaves. It autosaves every couple of minutes. I mean, not like, you know, every two words or something, but every once in a while I see the little spinner over there and it autosaves. Because you spend an hour or two on a blog post and you're like, oh, where did it go? I mean, it's still always a good idea to type it in a Word document first, just in case, and then put it over there. So if you're someone that's going to take a long time to blog, maybe you're writing a big, long, you know, search engine optimization, you know, blog or something, but they don't really have to be that long. So what I'm going to do here is get my computer on here and do a screen share. I'm going to just mute this for just a second, and I'll get a screen share ready. If you want to throw anything in there, Maros, while I'm getting ready, and then when you see my screen, let me know, okay?
Sure. Okay, so we just wait for Teresa to set it all up for us. And what I want to say here, that that from what I heard so far, it's very flexible, the new blogging platform. And if you are newbie or you are somebody who used to blog before and stopped, now is a great chance actually to start doing this again, because just to stress this idea enough. We are not blogging like completely for free. Of course, we are blogging to make money, and we have to say this just because there might be people out there who are watching this and are just wondering, you know, I don't like blogging. Why should I blog? You know, what's the reason of blogging? What's the reason of writing about my topic or my niche or about me or about whatever I'm interested in? Well, you don't have to do that. You just have to keep on, you know, living your life. But me and Teresa, we decided to make money online from home, and that's one of the ways how we decided to work. It's to blog and to give value to people and attract them to us, to give them answers to their questions, as I said before. So that's what we are doing here. Sometimes when I'm writing about my niche, it's about triathlon, about working out, about fitness and so on. I also look into the Google what people are actually looking for, what kind of questions they have, and there is, you know, a very easy fix to that. So if you don't know how to do this, we will teach you in our future hangouts. But it's very important sometimes to know what people are looking for in your niche. So there are many steps, you know. Well, not too many steps, but there are a couple of steps you have to manage in order to be very successful bloggers, so that you can make money from home. So that's I, you know, wanted to stress this as well. And if you're interested in doing just that, you know, just working from home and blog a lot, maybe, which is actually quite easy to do. It's just a couple of, as I said, steps you have to follow in order to be successful. We can teach you that in our hangouts, future hangouts, of course. So just there is a link below this video. You can check it out and join the blogging platform KALATU. It's very easy. It's very easy. Just you know, join button below this video, right there. Click on it and check it out. Teresa, are you ready, or shall I keep talking?
Can you see my screen?
Sure, I see it. Yeah.
Okay, then everybody else can see it too, I'm sure. What we're actually looking at here is my KALATU blog. I only chose to hook it to my Facebook and my YouTube, but you do have the option for your LinkedIn and your Twitter as well, but those are actually platforms that I'm not on a regular basis, so I wouldn't want someone sending me a tweet because it's not something I look at all the time. So you can choose.
I really like this layout. It looks really clean and nice.
Yeah, this is theme 4.
Right.
So this is a home page of your blog. So it summarizes your posts. You know, you can choose how many posts it actually shares. You can change the banner out here. So by default, it comes with one for Empower. But I've actually changed it over to our iPads. So you can change this. You just have to get one a certain size. And also, they have now available banners for us to choose from as well, besides just the default one, that are pre-made according to your profession, which means if you're a musician and you want to attract musicians, there's a banner created for musicians. If you are a electrician, or, you know, it says like, are you tired of what you're doing, you know, so we can choose the different ones there. It also allows you to put some basic HTML with just copy and paste over into the sidebar. So as you can see here, this is for my fan page. So it shows, you know, I have 567 people that like my fan page. Now this over here doesn't hook to your fan page. They have it hooking to your personal profile. So if you don't want that, you do have the option to just turn the social media card off entirely. Personally, it's fine with me. I mean, if, you know, they want to, they'll find my fan page. The neat thing is these are widgets over here is what they're called. Very similar to WordPress, about the same thing. So if you're familiar with WordPress, cool. If you're not, it's not hard at all. All the videos that I've had on my YouTube channel are over here because there's a widget to pull my YouTube channel over here. So all my videos will play right in here if I want them to. So I can make it full screen. So to me, this is like saying, hey, I'm on this blog, but here's my YouTube channel. I'm not going to have to beg you or force you to click on another link to go see my YouTube videos. So not only do I have these videos in my blog posts, you know, because some are from my channel, but some I haven't put in my blog posts, you know, they're just on my channel. So people can see those. I have the option of putting some text or HTML in here, you know, for affiliate products. So, you know, I can make a little extra money from my blog from, you know, being an affiliate of GoDaddy. I was able to put a button on here so that, because sometimes I do graphic design and things like that for some of my clients, and they're like, and it's all different amounts, you know. So I was able to make a little button on here so that I can send them to my blog and say, okay, well, here's where you can pay for your service for today, for a coaching session, for whatever. Shows all your recent comments. And this is just the front page of the blog. The neat thing is, and I just did this post the other day, so I have a preview of my blog showing how to add the like box. So I took a snapshot. So when I share this on Facebook, this is the image that people will see. They'll be able to click the image and go to my blog post, which I think is just totally, totally cool. And here's the video. And then what do you think? Then here in the blog, they can actually sign up for my newsletter. And then, of course, I can put a little type thing around there. Now, there's other, and I can put my link in here to get people, you know, to go to my offer after I talk about myself in my profile. So they can sign up for this, and then it would actually take them into the Empower offer, which I think is pretty cool too. This is customizable. All of this is changeable when you do a post. So this is the front side of the blog and what your posts look like. So all your, you know, your recent posts with the images are here. But when I go to share this on Facebook, it shows my default image because I didn't set one yet. But that's a nice thing too. If I want, I can now click that, and it comes back to my blog post. So if I was sharing that on Facebook, people will be able to click that image. So how that works. So let's take a look at KALATU here real quick. Here's where you can hook up your social media in the background there. When you first log into KALATU, it just tells you, you know, the things that they've been working on, or any updates, or a complete overview. So it teaches you how to use it. And of course, with any blogging platform, don't let this freak you out. It says bug fixes and updates. It's always going to say that. If something is not constantly being updated, there's a problem. So it's very important that we, you know, look at that. But your social media card is here. The 21-day blogging challenge. This is pretty neat. Okay, so each day, and you start your blogging challenge, and you can create a new post, and then you earn badges. Okay, so you create a new post. So let's say you're not familiar with, you don't know what to blog about. Here we go. It allows you to share a story about someone or something that's positively impacted your life. Pretty much fill in the blank. You can write a blog post in about 10 minutes. So this is one way where if you're not a super technical person and don't do a lot of blogging, you know, you could certainly do this. Who or what will you write about? So, Maros, we'll write about you today. And what's one verb that describes the difference in your life the best? So, for example, Maros, I don't know, impacted. You're impacting today, Maros.
Thank you.
And then, of course, you can select an image of the person from your computer, or if I don't want to use an image, I don't have to. So if I had a picture of myself and Maros, and then why are you sharing this story today? What would you like to say to introduce this post? And it's optional, but you know, I'm sharing this story, blah blah blah, whatever. And so let's just say I type something in there. I just hit the space bar. What was life like before this happened. What did you learn from who and what? What is life like now? Then at the bottom of your post, you get to choose a call to action. So there's all these different call to actions. So if you're in Power, you can have them go into the team building formula, email funnel, top producer, viral blogging, and these things, it allows them to actually get a free downloadable PDF for putting in their email address, which is really nice because then they're getting something and then they're taken to the video besides. Inner circle, social share, so you can say share this, comments, do you agree, disagree, and all these are different colors. And don't ask me right now what color which one is because I can't quite remember, but I think the first one I chose was red, and then agree, disagree, or comments, what do you think? But they're all different colors. And then how does this, what you shared, relate to the product service? And then you just say create my post. And it's running a little bit slow today. Save the draft. Well, and I didn't type anything in there either, but it would write the post in here for you. Okay, but even so, if you can see the dashboard here on, it's basically like typing a document. Pretty much if you have, Empower Now or you've seen it in the past, but let's say you started from scratch. Here's where you add media and stuff. You can say, well, I don't have any ideas for blogging right now. Give me an idea. I have no idea what to blog about. Oh my gosh, there's like 60 different subjects. And then you say, awesome, I'll write about this. And then you can do that. So let's see, what I do when I fail. School days, what do you remember from grade school? Remember, your blog is a direct reflection of you, so it doesn't always have to be stuffy business. You can talk about your past, you can talk about stuff that you've been able to do, because remember, people also follow your lifestyle. There's a lot of people that, let's say you shared a post about you went to the movies with your son or your daughter or your mother or father, whatever, and in a regular job you wouldn't have had the time to do that. Okay? Borrow page from Letterman and go top 10 style. Haha, that's funny. So let's say we're going to go top 10 style here, and we're just going to write about this. Top 10 whatever. Okay, and then you can choose top 10. It's just giving you idea. So you can go and look at David Letterman's top 10 and don't copy it. Plagiarism isn't recommended. Okay. You can create pages. So for example, I'm in the process right now of creating a page. It is a work in progress, but you'll be able to see. I'm going to leave this page because that'll be just a draft for later. But right now I'm actually creating a page for resources of tools that I use, and some of these are actually affiliate links. So when someone buys some of these products, they go over to share a sale, or they get something from JV Zoo, or any of these links. If they upgrade, you have the ability now from your blog to make a little extra cash aside from just your blog. So imagine if you were an affiliate of GoDaddy or anything else, you could certainly just highlight this and just link it up, and there you go. So people go over, because affiliate marketing is quite easy actually. When you sign up, you get your own code for something, and it's not against the rules. I mean, as long as you're not sending them to a naughty site or something like that, you definitely you're good to go there. But this is a page, so when I publish this page, what will actually happen is this page will actually show up in the menu up here as a page. Okay, this is actually categories that I've added to my menu, so I can customize my menu and break it right down. Blog training, learn to blog, Facebook trainings, and at the end of my post, so I just created these, so I don't have them categorized yet. But at the end of my posts, I can say this goes in this category, and then when they choose a drop down, it'll actually show up in there. But It's very, very customizable. You have the opportunity to hold your comments. So there's, I mean, if you get spam or something, or somebody writes something, you can actually make it so that they're approved before you allow them to post. Some people don't like that. Personally, my personal preference is, you know what, I want to be in control of my blog, period. Linkify is really neat. Linkify, what it will do is make a pretty link. So you could say, add a link. Maybe you wanted a link over to a Hangout or something and put your ID or code at the end of it, but you also want to advertise your blog as well. Now, right now, I'm using the buildingabrandonline.com domain name because it is a ranked PR2 domain, and that's the one that Empower has chosen right now. So that's kind of the neat thing too, is you can do that, or you can map your own domain name, and I have chosen to map mine as well. But when you use a Linkify, you got to use the Empower Network Building a Brand Online. But you can see this link here has gotten 1 hit. I haven't advertised it a whole lot, but you can. It's like a link shortener, So if I add a link and I say, this is going to be permanent, and I want to advertise something, I can call this like my iPads to sales. It's what a custom link is what it is. But the neat thing is I can actually track and the target URL and everything else. So that's pretty cool. Widgets in here. All right, cancel. I don't want it. There's all kinds of widgets. This is like, for a blogger, this is like going to the candy store, and I'm not joking. I absolutely love this section. And the best part is you can't break it. You can just keep dragging stuff over, You can, do it here in the blog, or you can actually do it when you, set up your theme. And anywhere that it says text, for example.
Teresa, can I just quickly jump in?
Sure.
Yeah, because it's quite a lot of stuff you are sharing with us here today, and I just don't want to run it too long. So if you don't mind, yeah. can we like do the second part of whatever you are going to share with us on the next Hangout? Is that okay with you? So we can maybe go in more depth about the widgets, because widgets part is something that is really something special, I believe, and maybe we can dig deeper into each single one of them, or maybe the ones that are the most important, you find the most important, maybe you can talk about this on the next Hangout. So
yeah, these things here are what appears over here.
Yeah. So that would be great if we just keep talking on these widgets on the next Hangout, and some more stuff coming as well. I'm sure this is not everything what is in there.
Sure, cool.
Perfect.
Yeah, let me bring it. Can you see me now?
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right. So yeah, I mean, I'm just really sorry about that. I'm really excited. I absolutely love all the features that it has. And for those of you that were not considering Empower or iPads or any of it before, absolutely now is the time to get in right now, because you're ahead of everyone else. If you're waiting for a New Year's resolution to get life started, oh, come on, guys. I mean, that's 3 days away. Does it really take a New Year's resolution to get started? I don't think so. And I made a post about that the other day. People are like, yeah, I'm probably going to make a New Year's resolution to start a business then. I'm like, it's 4 days. Why not get a jump on it? I mean, really, if you want to change in your life, you don't need an excuse for it. You don't need an excuse to start. Just do it. I mean, if Maros invited you to this Hangout, there's a link below our video here. Go ahead and click on that. Use the link that he provided to you, and just get started today. Make sure you're following him on Facebook, and Internet Marketing Freaks is your fan page there. And I'm just happy to be a part of this. And I guess I can easily say I'll see you next year.
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot for everything you shared with us, Teresa. It was fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to the next Hangout for the rest of the stuff you want to share with us. And for anybody out there who is maybe newbie and is thinking, oh, this is like too much information, it's like I don't know. I wouldn't know where to start. Just bear in mind, it's gonna be very, very easy, because what Teresa shared with you today was actually already creating a blog post, your first blog post, and she just, maybe she did like 3 clicks, and she was already typing her first blog post. So it can't get any easier. And if you are not going, if you are somebody who is thinking, okay, I can blog on some other platform, I don't need that, I can buy a domain name, I can buy hosting somewhere else, and so on and so on. Okay, you surely can do that, but you have to learn a lot of other stuff as well to use. Like all these widgets. You have to know what kind of widgets you need, and you have to set up everything, and it's not going to be easy. I know, because I, like 2 or 3 years ago, I didn't have a website, and I started from scratch. I just bought a course on WordPress, and I learned everything myself, and I didn't really like technical stuff. I just wasn't very good with computer, with anything that has to do with computer. So but I just really loved to work with computer, and I loved to do something. So I started, and now it's after 2 years of, obviously it's very easy for me, but I see this Kalatu as very, very easy way to start your business, just because you don't have to put any, I mean, you have to put some money into it. There is a link below which will take you to a, obviously it will take you to a sales page where you can join, in a way that you buy the blogging platform. But saying this, it's something you can do, let's say half an hour a day. Maybe at the beginning you need 2 hours, because you need to learn how to actually write every day something, a blog post, let's say. But after a couple of days it will take you like 1 hour, and it's so easy to start, because you can still keep your job, whatever you're doing, and you just write blog posts a day, each day, and you have a business, and you start attracting customers. So that's why I actually love this product, because it's so easy to start your own business from your home. You don't have to go anywhere, and you can do this. And once you start making money with that, you can you can live pretty much anywhere you want. There is, of course, income disclosure. It's on our page. I just put a link below there. It's on the page. If you are watching this on the internetmarketingfreakslive.com page, it's the link at the very bottom. So just make sure you check it out. We have to do this before we talk about money. But I'm just going to stop talking now. Teresa, anything else you want to add to what I have just said before we wrap it up and say Happy New Year to everybody?
Oh yeah, just I put a link here in my description of my YouTube channel. As I'm going through, I'm actually in the process, even though Kalatu is going to have trainings available, everybody teaches in a different style. As I do things, I'm recording screens of myself doing Kalatu and setting things up. So if someone is interested in viewing those as I create them, check out my YouTube channel, because they're going to be on there. So, or you can just see them from my blog too, tknetmarketing.com.
Yes, sure. So I just make sure that anybody who is out there, is newbie and is interested in learning from Teresa. She's having her YouTube channel on Kalatu blogging. You can see her name down here, Teresa Kaiser. So just check it out. There is also a link to her YouTube channel. So just make sure you check it out. So thanks anybody out there who was following us in 2014. As I said before, we are going to be here in 2015 as well. We are not sure quite yet what date in a week. Till now it was Monday. Maybe next year it's going to be Thursday, but we will let you know on our Facebook page, Internet Marketing Freaks. We have a Facebook page. You can like it as well, so that you know when the Hangouts will be happening, and there will be some more information also posted. Teresa,
I forgot my noisemaker. Happy New Year!
Yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. Just make sure you celebrate, and I will make sure I will celebrate. I'm probably join some kind of party. What kind of thing or gig you are going to do, Teresa, on New Year's Eve?
Gonna go have a big steak.
All right, so you're gonna have a big steak. Cool. I love it. All right. So thanks again, Teresa, and you guys are watching us. See you in 2015 and make it a successful year. And we will do our best to help you with that. Ciao, ciao.